Oh, I don't know what the sound was. The sound makes it bad. I don't like the sound effect on it.
And I don't like whatever you have going on.
I got nothing. I got the regular.
No.
All right, it's different, but if we can't figure it out, there's no point in questioning it. It just is what it is.
But it's different.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know.
Got something different going on.
I don't know how to help
I
you.
want my brother back, man.
What?
I want my brother back, man. It's making me nervous, dude.
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm settled in. I'm not nervous anymore.
Oh gosh. Well, you watched Happy Gilmore too.
Yeah, I did.
And it was good.
Yeah, a lot of people were not happy about it online, but I agree with whatever, like with that motion that you just made in the face. Like, it was funny, and what did they expect? It was pretty much just like they remade Happy Gilmore with a slightly different storyline.
Yeah.
And it was good. I liked it a lot.
I'm excited to see it. I doubt it'll be.
I
doubt it'll be as good as Hubie Halloween, but we're slowly but surely approaching Hubie Halloween season. It's very exciting. So maybe I'll watch it right before.
Hubie Halloween season is 12 months a year.
Yeah, goddamn right.
Hubie
Halloween season never ends.
There's no such thing.
Hubie Halloween is Sandler's best movie.
It's good. It's
since,
like,
the good ones.
I don't really want to. It just came out not even a week ago, so I don't want to throw
don't
any
spoil anything.
spoilers. But so the movie itself, I think, is funny, and also if you're a golf fan or like a pretty tied-in sports fan, there's some really funny scenarios. There's a ton of cameo. Pretty much everybody in the movie is a cameo.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
Like every single person in the movie is a cameo. There's no like.
It's interesting because that does feel like, especially since Grown Ups, I would say Adam Sandler movies are pretty much just cameos.
Yeah, if there's two forms of cameos, I would say. You're either a current famous person or you're from the first Happy Gilmore, and they just find a way to put you in there.
Yeah, they're just cameo movies.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
It's just one big It's
just
one big
all
like
cameos.
who's going to be the next person you see in the scene. Yeah, it's good. I don't know. You got to you got to watch it. You got to watch it. I don't want to spoil it. I wish I could talk about it more, but I would say watch it. The first 10 minutes, like the initial plot twist, I'd call it. I don't know if you know what it is, but it's out of left field. I feel like that is the one thing they could have changed. I understand why they did it, because it really is like the remaining story arc, but I think there's a different way they could have done it. They could have gone into the same story arc and did what they did in a different fashion. I'll leave it at that. People, if they've seen it, they know what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good for them.
Yeah. I know that's a horrible, again, no spoilers. So I want to give people a chance to watch it.
Yeah, shucks, what was I just going to say about old Adam Sandler?
When's the last time you watched?
The first Happy Gilmore?
Yeah.
Probably 2 years ago.
Yeah, I watched it the other day in anticipation because I've been waiting for this freaking movie to come out forever.
Yeah.
Just because I wanted to watch it. And I think it'll hold up. There is some really funny scenes. The one thing I'll say is John Daly is in it. He's not even, I wouldn't even consider him a cameo. He's like
He's
in
a
the
character.
movie, and he is so goddamn funny.
Cool.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah.
Rob Schneider makes an appearance.
Obviously.
He says you can do it.
Well, now I don't
can
have to
do
watch
it.
it. You spoiled the whole
You don't know
damn
when
thing.
it's going to come, though. It comes at an...
you know what? I guess that really
comes out of
doesn't...
nowhere.
Yeah, I guess that really does not change anything. Cause, we all could have guessed he had to show up and do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. That one guy that's in a lot of his movies was in it. The waspy-looking guy. Very waspy.
The Wasp man. Wasp Master General.
David Spade.
David Spade.
No.
I feel like Matthew would know David Spade.
He looks kind of waspy, though.
Waspy man. Let me find the waspy man.
Oh, Steve Buscemi.
Why can I not find the waspy man?
With the eyeballs.
Oh, yes, but he's not waspy. He's got a strong frame.
Okay. Slender Man.
Matthew, do you mean waspy like bug-like or wasp like the acronym for white people?
He means bugs.
Bug-like.
Okay.
Like waspy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because waspy is also a different term.
Didn't know that.
Yep.
Now I feel
What's
like
it stand for?
White Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
Nice.
I don't know what any of those words mean.
Just like a certain, usually used to
Heathen.
describe like a certain type of rich white lady
Yeah.
that doesn't want a
Like
funny business in her neighborhood.
like a
Cast.
blonde version of Harry Potter's Aunt Petunia. That's waspy as
Look at
hell.
the
That's as
cast.
waspy as they get. Aunt
Define
Petunia.
the waspy guy.
Oh my God, Matthew.
Dude, I need to find the waspy guy.
Hunt for the Wasp Man 2025. Don't.
Oh no, yeah, Steve Buscemi.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I was thinking of the guy that's in all those Adam Sandler movies. No, Steve Buscemi's who I was thinking of as the waspy guy.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to find the guy I was thinking of.
When I said Steve Buscemi. Jesus, what kind of twisted maze have you
Because you said the
started us
eyes.
down?
You know the guys with the eye. You know the guy with the eyes.
Yeah, that guy. That's that guy. Nobody knows that guy's name from the Waterboy and stuff.
Jonathan Logren. His name in Happy Gilmore 2 is Crazy Eye Orderly.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's what you said. The eyes.
Yeah, because Steve
Steve
Buscemi's
Buscemi's
famous
waspy.
for his eyes.
No, he's famous for being waspy.
No, he's not, because waspy it means something different than that.
No, I'm talking about traditional waspiness. Like, ooh, skinny, small, waspy hair.
Yeah, like buggy.
Yeah,
Bug-like.
waspy.
I get it. Arachnid-esque. Insect-esque.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that dude's an insect.
He's a good actor, though. Top notch. Top
Yeah.
of the line.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
telling
funny
you.
in it too.
Oh, godly Bob Alley. I'll tell you what. I'm done with the summer. You know what I
Really?
had today, though?
What?
I knew that would surprise you because it's only been like a month and a half of summer.
Yeah.
And
Really
I've-
didn't even
I've
get
had
nice out
enough
until
of
like
it.
mid-June.
Exactly. And that's plenty. That's plenty for me.
'Kay,
I'm
continue.
done packing in. I had a milkshake today.
From where?
Jamie's.
Okay. What
Guess
kind
what
of milkshake?
kind? Yeah. Mint tingling.
Mint
Ooh, and it
tingling
was
milkshake?
Hell yeah, my go-to.
Could just throwing a bottle of
So
Listerine in the
good,
freezer.
So good. Man, mint tingling.
Sucks. Andy, I'm sorry that I have to always do this when we bring this conversation up. Not only is mint tingling not a good ice cream flavor, listen, here's the thing. As an ice cream flavor, if my option were mint tingling or no ice cream, I'd probably eat mint tingling because I really like ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But as a milkshake flavor, that's even worse. 'Cause
No, it's
again,
great. No, you don't get it. It's incredible because, one, it tastes good, and two, the
ooh,
tiny...
this melted York peppermint patty is so delicious.
Okay, it tastes nothing like a York peppermint patty. York peppermint patty and mint tingling taste nothing like each other. It's like not all mint desserts taste the same. The way like watermelon flavored things. Sometimes you get that disgusting artificial watermelon flavor, and sometimes you get like a regular ass watermelon.
The only
all
reason
different.
that I'll give you... No. I just totally changed my mind. I was about to say that I'll give it to you that a York patty is peppermint, whereas mint tingling is just mint. But I'm pretty sure the word mint comes from peppermint, no? Because like if you say mint gum, spearmint. So no, I was wrong. I was right. You got cool mint, spearmint,
wintergreen. But like if your son was named Peppermint, you'd call him Mint for short. So I think
if your son was named Peppermint,
if your son was named Peppermint, you'd call him Mint. What, you're gonna call him Pepper? That's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous name.
If your daughter was named Peppermint, you call
then
her
you call
Pepper.
her Pepper. Yeah. Mint is the masculine. You gotta conjugate. When you conjugate it, it makes a lot more sense.
Pepper tingling. Do they have a pepper tingling?
Spicy. But it's good because now mint tingling is not mint chocolate chip.
No. And mint chocolate chip also is not good.
Whatever. But they are different. But the good thing about a mint tingling milkshake is the tiny little chocolate wacky pieces. You get those sucked in the straw. Oh my God, it's satisfying.
love
It's
this.
delicious. It's
'Cause
crunchy.
You want to know what would make it even better? Is if it was just all tasted like that and it was just fucking chocolate, a chocolate milkshake with chocolate in it.
No, man.
Yes, it would be so much better.
You
that
don't
way.
get it. You don't get it.
Because there is something to be said about ice cream or a milkshake when you have something to pull through the straw.
Yeah.
That's why I love cookies and cream milkshakes.
Cookies and cream, too decadent, not for me. I wonder if mint tingling is like cilantro. You know how to some people cilantro like tastes like soap?
Soap gene.
Yeah. I wonder if that's a situation with the mint tingling.
No.
But because there's no way that if we're tasting the same thing, you wouldn't be saying that's disgusting. Like, you would understand why it's an
Andy,
ice cream
I
flavor,
don't
even if you didn't
want
like it. Like, I don't like
anything
cookies and
mint
cream, but I
flavored,
get why it's a. I get why
But
it's.
I don't want mint. Isn't a dessert to me.
Okay. It's mint with chocolate. That's a dessert.
Yeah, but you want to know what's a better dessert than mint with chocolate? Chocolate.
You already said.
I know, but but you keep reinforcing my point. You're putting an emphasis on like, no, it's good because of the chocolate.
I'm not saying
Like,
that's
yeah,
why it's
you
good.
want to know what's better then?
It's good because
Just
of the pieces.
chocolate.
No, man, it's great. But if mint must not taste the same to us, because I know plenty of people who don't like mint.
I like mint.
Right. There are people who don't.
Not for dessert.
Not for
Like,
dessert.
Can I tell you something? Mint tingling, breakfast ice cream. I would eat mint tingling for breakfast on a waffle. Scoop of mint tingling on a waffle. That I would do. I don't
Sounds
think
pretty good.
it's not disgusting to me because of the way that it tastes. It's disgusting because it's mint ice cream.
You just don't. You're just against the whole idea of it.
Yes.
That's prejudice, and that's something you should think about.
That's really
That's something you should take
that's
time
probably
out of your own
the only
schedule.
ice cream flavor that I can firmly stand on being anti. That's not true.
That's a damn
Anything
shame.
with fruit. Except for blackberry custard from Hibbard's. And
There's
peach
always
custard from
caveats.
Hibbard's during Peach Fest.
And
No, that's it.
also, what about strawberry ice cream?
To the curb. I don't mind strawberry milk.
Fruit milk. Oh, I can't believe that's a thing. I mean, I love strawberry milk, but fruit milk.
Strawberry banana something, like a smoothie.
Sure,
get down with
smoothie.
that.
That's a whole different thing.
Again, that's breakfast. A strawberry banana smoothie is a breakfast item that you can enjoy throughout the day.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
never have a strawberry banana smoothie for dinner or dessert. If you get a strawberry banana smoothie for dessert, you're doing life all wrong. Because I can tell you for a fact, 99% of strawberry banana smoothies out there are not made healthily. So you might as well just eat something better. And here's the thing. So I think you did start to crack the code when you said, what'd you say, cookies and cream milkshake is too what?
Decadent.
Too decadent. So maybe, maybe that's my whole thing with fruity desserts too, is like, because rich isn't the word, because I don't need it. It's not necessarily just, although usually it involves some type of chocolate and peanut butter combination is really what sparks my interest. So I guess that would be considered decadent or rich, right?
I don't know, man. It depends on the chocolate. Richness is like a flavor profile almost.
Really?
I don't know, man. I'm not a
I assumed
goddamn
it was
chef.
That's richness.
I agree
Stop
with
that.
Yes, thank you. Like fudge.
I'm not saying
yeah.
richness can't be
Fudge
like
is
that, but I
rich.
think
Yeah, I think like peanut butter and chocolate combo is like almost the richest
That's rich.
thing there is.
Your boys got bread. Get your bread up, son.
My dessert's rich.
Making a minimum wage over there with that mint tingling.
it's a working man's ice cream. Don't you dare disrespect it. It's blue collar.
Nah, it ain't even union.
The railroads were built on mint tingling ice cream.
No,
The highway system.
Rocky Road is a union ice cream.
Rocky Road
Is
is
a
a
union ice
scab.
cream.
Rocky Road's
Panda
a fucking
Paws
scab.
is a union ice cream.
Panda Paws?
Yeah. Again,
Yeah,
not,
that's a,
not
that,
ice cream that
that's
I
actually
like.
that's actually dumb. That's actually a dumb
Those
thing
are
to say.
union ice creams.
First of all, Rocky Road is a scab, and Panda
I don't know what a
Paws.
scab is.
Scab is somebody who goes against the union.
No, that would be mint tingling. Mint tingling is like I'm gonna.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Mint
Your
tingling
entire
crosses
ice
the
cream
line. Dude,
persona
I've eaten
palette is
more
off.
ice cream in the past week than you have in your entire life. I guarantee you, I know more about ice cream than you.
No, you're too close to the forest to see the trees. I get it. You think Panda Paws? You think Panda Paws is a working class ice cream?
Maybe not.
Panda Paws.
I didn't say just work. I mean, you can be a union.
You said union.
And it's not necessarily working class.
Yeah, sure. Folks, it's hot out there, okay? It means you're going to be wanting to enjoy the weather while you can. Hang out with some friends. Get into some pool parties, some barbecues, whatever it is. And when you get invited to those things, you don't want to show up empty-handed. That's crazy, all right? Good news is, even if you plan something last minute or you forget that last minute thing from the grocery store, you don't have to turn around and go back, okay? Instacart can save your ass, all right? Because with Instacart, you can get not just groceries, but some of your favorite products from some of your favorite local stores delivered right to your front door in as little as 1 hour. Speaking personally, getting my groceries delivered has totally changed the game for me. You can knock stuff off your to-do list while the groceries are just coming, and you don't have to think about it, and you don't have to go to the grocery store, which we all know is the worst. Those places are chaos. People bumping their carts. God, it makes me so mad. And the parking lots, don't get me started. That's not the point. The point is this. Improve your life by using Instacart. But the best part is right now, Two in the Cooler listeners get free delivery on their first order of $10 or more. All you have to do to get that deal is hit the link in this episode description. Start making things easier on yourself and start using Instacart today. Folks, want to do something nice for yourself, you can check out all the great merch that we have got over at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. Pint glasses, bucket hats, mugs, fanny packs, notebooks, slides, did I say? I don't know. We've got so much stuff I can't even keep track. Hoodies, long sleeves, the t-shirts. My God, the t-shirts. I love the t-shirts. Tri-blend material. I was wearing it. I was working in my garden just last week, wearing my Two in the Cooler shirt, representing, because, you know, the thing about these shirts is tri-blend material keeps the cool side cool and the hot side hot. You know what I mean? So it's good for working out in the garden. Neighbor sees me, hey, that shirt there, very nice material, doesn't look like the usual kind you get from podcasts or blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you're absolutely right, sir, because most of the times those places, you know, they're trying to make a buck. They, like, mass print these things on that Gildan brand, and it fits like a cardboard box, and it's disgusting. But not with us, okay? Don't even take my word for it. Go check it out for yourself. Hit the link in the episode description. Again, that's snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. And if you're interested in advertising on this podcast, you can email us at snackspotsports@gmail.com to see how you can start reaching tens of thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. Podcasting, it's cool. It's carved out its own little niche for itself. Not even a niche anymore. I mean, you look at companies like McDonald's and State Farm and Nissan. I mean, every car company basically now is advertising on podcasts. And it's cool to see companies of that size move into the space, you know, away from more traditional stuff like TV and that sort of thing. Because typically these companies are the ones who will advertise on the Super Bowl and stuff like that. So it says a lot that they are starting to move into podcasting. The problem is there hasn't really been any room for smaller or, you know, even local businesses to get in on that piece of the pie. But that's what we're here for. That's what we're all about. So, again, if you're interested in all the benefits of podcast advertising, understanding why these massive companies are moving into it themselves, hit us up. Reach out to us at snackspotsports@gmail.com. Panda Paws. Panda Paws is like, I think Panda Paws is a scholarly ice cream almost. Not the way like...
No. Fish food is a scholarly ice cream. Ben & Jerry's. Actually, all Ben & Jerry's favorite flavors are scholarly ice cream because it's just overpriced.
Fish food is for liberal elites. Ben & Jerry's is for liberal elites.
That's literally scholars.
No, they're
quite literally scholars.
They're not scholars. They're pseudo-intellectuals.
That's quite literally a scholar.
No, a true scholar
is a liberal.
A true scholar enjoys a mango sorbet. Or a raspberry sorbet.
Not dessert.
A fool?
That's breakfast.
A fool?
Sorbets.
A pseudo-intellectual?
Sorbets and sherbets.
Sorbets are breakfast?
Breakfast. Sorbets and sherbets are breakfast. Lemon ice, breakfast. Snow cone, breakfast.
Not.
Snow cone you could pass for lunch.
Snow cone, I would say, is a lunch, not a breakfast.
Okay. Sorbets.
And not a good lunch.
And ices and sherbets, breakfast. Because here's the thing.
No.
Nope. Let me go. Now that I'm thinking about this, why is there no dessert for breakfast?
Like waffles. French toast.
waffles and pancakes.
But
no,
there's
no,
nothing
no,
that
I'm saying-
comes
Yeah,
after.
there's no third course.
A
Because you could have a
post-course.
breakfast appetizer, toast.
Toast is a breakfast
Is it breakfast
appetizer,
a-
that's for sure.
Yeah. So, why can't you have breakfast dessert? Sorbet. Again, you know what? Those cold soups that we used to eat. The fruit soups, the cold soups.
I never ate those.
You didn't like those?
I'm not a soup man in general.
Really? You never had those cold fruit soups?
That sounds
Emily, you ever had a cold fruit soup?
I don't know what you're talking
It's kind of like a
it's like
puree
cold,
of fruit.
Like
yeah, it's like
melted
cold fruit soup.
popsicle? Like I'm
no. It's like
Like
it's
a real, that's what I thought at first
it's
too. I was like,
Okay.
oh, he's melting ice cream
so
and
it's
calling
like
it cold soup.
pureed
But it's like
fruit.
it's like a soup. It's like a fruit soup.
Sure, I mean, if that had been given to me as a kid, I would have liked it. Like I liked any
Cold
fruit,
fruit
anything, but not a smoothie.
soup.
Like thinner than that.
No, it's like it's a soup.
It's a broth.
soup.
It's a fruit broth.
It's a fruit
Okay.
broth.
I
And
think
it's not juice.
I
I don't know what
Pretty
makes the
sure.
difference. It's got stock. It's got fruit stock in
I
it.
probably would have liked it.
Orange juice with pulp.
Ugh.
That's a soup. With maximum pulp.
Eat it with a spoon.
Oops, all
Dude,
pulp.
there was a week. I went like a week one time and had like a different cold fruit soup every meal as like an appy. But now that I'm looking back, that's not an appetizer.
All right.
That's a breakfast dessert.
I'm gonna pull up a flavor of ice cream,
Okay.
and you tell me what race it is. Ready?
No. No, I'm out on that.
Rum raisin. Careful. I'm not even gonna try Panda Paws. You son of a bitch. Don't even make me Google that. Don't even make me. Because you're wrong. What you're thinking is wrong. Mint tingling. That's waspy as hell.
Dude, mint tingling is a
Psych!
waspy
No, it's
ass
not.
soup.
No, it's not. It's delicious.
My version of waspy, not Emily's weird.
It's for bugs.
Yeah, mint tingling's
Mint
for
tingling.
the bugs
Man.
and the birds.
If I saw Steve Buscemi sucking down mint tingling, I'd be
He
like,
probably does. If you at
par for
dude,
the course,
I'll
par
tweet at
for the
him right
course.
now.
Mr. Buscemi, what's your favorite of that fella? You know what I mean? See, why do I have to say the
Steve
whole word? You got that sentence. I mean, context clues helped, but I just make
I
a
gotta
sound.
find
You know what it
Steve
means.
Buscemi.
I don't know if he's on
Come
X.
on, Steve
He might not be on social media. You know, he's one of those guys.
Buscemi. How
I
do you
don't-
spell Buscemi?
Matthew, I'm the worst speller in the world.
Buscemi.
B-U-S.
You ain't got no alibi.
Steve Buscemi.
You,
You think this is him?
I don't know. Is that his?
Oh, I think this is him.
Is it a picture?
Man, this might not be him. It could be him though. He's got 4.5K followers. He hasn't tweeted since 2020 though.
I doubt that's him.
I guarantee you he's slapping mint ting.
He seems like a pistachio guy. Pistachio ice cream. Most.
Plays.
What?
Plays.
I would say that's probably the most pretentious flavor of ice cream.
I
is
think it
pistachio.
plays though. I haven't had it in probably 10 years, but I remember it being good as a child.
You talking about ear warning for everyone, including myself. You're talking about pistachio ice cream.
Pistachio ice cream isn't rich. That's
No,
rich.
it's not rich. No, it's not rich.
And I'm not talking. You're
hold on,
talking
hold on,
ice
hold
cream,
on.
not gelato.
Yeah.
I don't know when the last time I saw a true pistachio ice, because you see
They're getting
pistachio
rid
and
of it.
gelato.
Now most of the pistachio ice creams have
Turned into
transitioned to gelato.
What? Give me a breakdown there, because
Milk.
gelato to me, it's
Milk.
different kind of milk.
No, it's like different use of milk, different
More
amount
milk?
of milk.
But
And
it's
ice
pretty
cream,
custardy,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's like a higher fat percentage.
There you go.
Ooh, so gelato's bad for you.
Of course it is. Everything's bad for you.
Worse than ice cream, though. I'm gonna Google that. I'm gonna see what the internet has to say.
All
Let me
right.
see what Google AI says when I Google, is gelato worse for you than ice cream? Not the first person. No, gelato's not necessarily different. No, gelato is not necessarily worse than ice cream. It's a different type of frozen dessert with its own unique characteristic. Gelato contains less fat than ice cream. God damn it,
Dang.
Emily.
I said I think.
Gelato has less.
Wow, that just absolves you of everything.
Gelato has less air incorporated. That doesn't make sense to me.
Oh my god.
Resulting in denser and smoother texture.
What do you mean less air? It's in the container. It's out in the thing. I'm looking at
They
it.
suck
I'm
the
looking
air
at
out
it.
of the gelato.
No, man, it's about the process of making it. There's like less
They
air
need-
involved.
they need
There's
it?
less air
They
involved.
need the gelato?
My nonna, she needed the gelato.
See, that's racist.
No, it's not.
All right, name
It's
this.
prejudice.
What race is this ice cream flavor? Pistachio gelato.
Italian.
It's prejudice.
Because I don't see Italians as white people. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
People turned this episode off 5 minutes ago, so I can say that.
Oh, let's
But
hope
obviously,
so.
pistachio is Italian. Obviously. And Italians, because Italian people,
Dude.
if they were nuts, would be.
I
pistachios.
I work with this guy.
And he's a pistachio?
No, very Polish.
Oh.
And he loves like Polish food too. Like he's a proud.
Yeah.
Is that? Can you say that? Is that
No.
offensive?
Yeah, that is offensive.
Is it
Yeah.
actually?
Yeah.
Emily.
I think it depends if you're Polish or not.
I wouldn't say it.
I wouldn't say it either. It feels, but I
That'd
don't
be a
know.
funny thing to bleep if you want to bleep that.
Is that actually an offensive
I
word?
I think
Genuinely,
so.
I don't know.
I wouldn't say it.
I'm gonna Google it. Let's see what Google AI says
polls.
today.
People say like the Poles.
I feel like that's more offensive.
but that's like saying the Americans.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't say the Polandese.
True. I mean, it's not a term of endearment.
Nope, definitely offensive.
Yeah, definitely
Definitely
offensive.
All right. So he's not that.
Flip that, reverse
He's
it.
Polish.
He's not that.
He just happens to
What
be
do you mean? He's
Polish.
one of the good ones? Wow. Wow, Matthew. Can we just title this episode Problematic? Just simply
So
problematic?
he's Polish, and he likes Polish food.
Uh-huh, but what flavor of ice cream is he?
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm sorry if you said. Now I feel bad.
You didn't know. Hey, you didn't know.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
You should have, but you
Yeah.
didn't.
And so this story's gone off the rail. I was telling him about the Polish Nook. That's all.
Good
So
restaurant.
you can't throw that word around in the Polish Nook.
I would not do that on their home turf. Come on, man. That's messed up. That's just rude, frankly.
I didn't
that's not
know
even-
that. Dude. I've probably thrown that out multiple. How am I supposed to know that?
Man, I've been saying that at a grocery store. My Polish friend brings his kid around. Look at that little beep.
How am I supposed to know that's an offensive term?
Well, if you heard an old man say it, it's fucking offensive.
That's a good baseline.
If an old man told you a joke with that word in it,
I don't think-
it's offensive.
I don't know.
Pretty much
I just-
any joke where it's like an Irish guy
Can I ask why
and
it's offensive?
anything that follows, it's just like a word.
Do you remember
It's
when
just
we
like
had-
it's just a.
Do you remember when we had the same conversation about Japanese people?
Oh my God, yeah.
it's the same.
Oh yeah. It's just a word that people started using derogatorily, and that's what made it offensive. You're looking up the history of the word?
Yeah.
If you want to read any of it aloud. Did Christopher Columbus start it? That son of a bitch. He wasn't good to anybody.
Doesn't say the origin of it though.
I think we can figure out the origin.
Was it Hitler?
Yeah, yeah, it was Hitler.
But it's
But it's
no,
part.
it's particularly offensive and deemed an insult to in English speaking countries.
Yeah, it's just people started using it as like a put down, or like people just started using it as an offensive term.
Historically, this type of language was often used to create a sense of otherness and to justify discrimination and prejudice.
Exactly. Bing bang boom.
Didn't know.
Yep.
What are you gonna do?
Yep.
And then it goes on. There's more.
Now, Polish people were an ice cream flavor. I would say that's harder to put on. I think it'd be easier to describe what kind of nut Polish people are.
That's prejudice.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're just
Maybe like a hazelnut, which is a top-notch nut, by the way. So how can that be offensive?
Can I create?
If I can't afford it, it can't be offensive.
Can I make
Like a hazelnut
counterpoint?
or a chestnut.
I hate.
Watch it. Oh my God, man! You can't say you hate hazelnuts. Because now that we know that means Polish people.
Oh, you said that, not me.
It's out there.
And that's why. And you're like, that's a nice thing to say. And I'm like, no, it's not. You want to know why?
You just can't say you hate it.
I don't like hazelnut, specifically in what are those things?
Nutella.
No, I don't mind Nutella. I haven't had it in probably 15 years. What are those things?
The Ferrero Rocher.
No,
Ooh, those are
good. The little Harry Potters come in them. The eggs. Kindler.
Yeah, Kinder. Kinder Bueno.
That's hazelnut.
Oh, okay.
I think. Emily, what do you?
My God.
What is in a Kinder egg?
Prizes. A little bike. A sticker.
I feel like it's hazelnut. Am I wrong?
I would
here?
honestly say that Buffalo is probably the only city where we could actually get in trouble for calling Polish people hazelnuts, like creating a new term for Polish people.
Some Kinder eggs do contain hazelnuts, specifically the Kinder Bueno Easter eggs and Kinder Mini eggs with crushed hazelnut. The Kinder Joy eggs also contains hazelnut cocoa cream filling.
I wasn't sure if it was like a Tylenol murder situation where somebody
Somebody
at the Kinder
sprinkled
Bueno,
hazelnut?
little hazelnut, because there's kids out there who are allergic to those. It's sprinkling every 100th kid.
I know a guy who was collecting. They were doing because those Kinder eggs have toys in them.
Yeah,
And they did like a Harry Potter series.
cool.
And I was like, dude, I want to start collecting Kinder egg Harry Potter things. I bought one Kinder egg. I got a you know who I got? I got who's the chick that Harry
Cho Chang.
Yeah, I got Cho Chang.
That's a good one.
It was okay, but
Yeah.
I hated the taste of the Kinder egg, so I was like, all right.
Yeah, it's not worth
So
it.
now I just have one singular mini Cho Chang at my desk.
Well, it's like a little figurine.
It's like this big.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I like
sure.
that. You gotta get into collecting, man. Collecting is the best. I love it. Can't get enough. You always find something special. You go out on the hunt, hungry like the wolf. Pick something up.
Yeah, let me see. And they got good ass ones, dude.
Prizes? Like
I
a
want the full
Voldemort?
list. Yeah.
A Snape?
Here we go. Yeah, so they're like that. I got
Those
Cho
are
Chang.
nice.
I got
Oh,
Cho-
they're like
lit-
Funkos.
but they're like they are, but they're like this big.
Cool.
But dude, like Dumbledore's sick, Hagrid's sick, Moody's sick, Luna Lovegood cool, McGonagall cool. The Seeing Eye woman, Professor
Trelawney.
hers is cool. They got more.
I got a question.
And then they have like weird shit. Like you can get like mine came with like a paper train.
That's cool.
I don't know what you do with that. Yeah, see,
Play around with it.
See that little paper train?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a paper train in mine.
That's nice. I'm glad they're bringing good prizes back. Because I remember as a kid being so excited to get Cracker Jacks. And the Cracker Jack prizes have somehow actually gotten worse
Are
than
they
from when we were
supposed to
children.
go on a pencil? No, just they got a Dobby pencil topper though.
A DPT. Pretty good. This is just Antiques Roadshow now.
Yeah.
For Matthew's Kinder Bueno obsession.
Yeah. No, I don't like them. If I did, I would collect them. I would have collected them all. I would have gone nuts. I would have been buying handfuls. But they're nasty. Dude, they must not exist anymore. Wait.
Yeah, they probably stopped.
No. Pack of 2 on eBay right now, $42.
Yeah, they must have stopped making.
But a full box of 20 at Walmart. No, they still make them. Full box of 20 at Walmart, $60.
You can't always trust the Walmart.
Can't always
Shop.
get what you want.
So now that when you read the Harry Potter books and you went back and watched the movie, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. You're bringing back the plague?
I know that would hurt.
Yeah, it hurt. It hurt all of us. We all felt it. Now, reading Harry Potter.
Yeah.
You go back and watch the movies.
Yeah.
Did your opinion change on the actor who portrayed Dumbledore at all?
No.
Because the guy that they changed to, I can't stand that guy, as Dumbledore.
The new guy?
The guy who takes over in 3, yeah. Because remember the first 2 movies? There's that other Dumbledore? You have
Nope.
no recollection?
Never realized they were different people. And
Oh
I've
my
watched
God.
them.
So many times.
And, like, back to back.
Yeah.
They're
Why does that not surprise me?
how
do you mean
different
they're
do they look? I gotta ask
Incredibly
AI,
different.
Google AI.
One is named Richard Harris, I believe. Let's see.
Dumbledore first movie. Richard Harris.
Yep, Richard Harris, Dumbledore.
Okay.
So he looks like
Dumbledore
this.
third movie.
What's that guy's name?
I know, I'm getting there. Dude, I had no idea. Phone just stopped working.
Okay, he accidentally turned on the caps lock.
My phone stopped working, so I can't look it up. Images.
And that's Jude Law. That's also a different Dumbledore. Yeah, there's a good.
I like the later season of Dumbledore's better.
You're crazy. That must just be because you watched the movies before you read the books. Because the first guy who played Dumbledore is Dumbledore.
The first guy who played Dumbledore is very... Isn't he?
Yeah, you know the way Dumbledore is. And the other guy...
Nah, Dumbledore
a
commands
fucking-
a room. That's
That's
my Dumbledore.
No, he's magical.
That's my Dumbledore.
This is my Dumbledore right here. When he does a little...
Yeah.
Mm.
To Harry?
Yeah.
After my boy...
Well done, Slytherin. Well done, Slytherin. It takes great bravery.
I
stand
assume
up
they
to
just
your
hit him with a little
enemies.
lip filler after the first 2 movies blew up.
Oh, yeah. He kind of went out and, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a bit of a glow up. Dumbledore glow up. But opposite effect. They don't look too different right there.
No, and dude, well, here's the thing is that the Dumbledore from the 3 and on is way more involved. Dumbledore in the first 2 movies isn't as prevalent in the movies, I think.
Yeah, no, that's true. Here we go. That's Bill Hader as Dumbledore. And then that's Jude Law, who plays young Dumbledore in the Fantastic Beasts movies.
When's the show come out?
They're
Dude,
still filming it right now.
I saw a TikTok the other day. It was unreal, and I wanted to send it to you, but I know that you can't see them.
Yeah.
I don't know how to find this.
Send it to me in Braille.
I'm gonna
Michael Gambon.
try. You want to tee up the Who Would Win of the Week while I find this, and then we can end with this if I can find it?
Yes, let me think about it. Okay. The Who Would Win of the Week this week, it's a sitcom battle. We got the Dean from Community versus Gabe from The Office. Both a couple of little skinny freaks running around, doing their thing. The Dean...
I found it so quickly.
Wonderful. The Dean, portrayed by Jim Rash, Academy Award winner Jim Rash, by the way. For one thing, muscular guy. You know, the Dean's always wearing short sleeve, like button-up shirts. Here, I'll pull them up. And you can see his, like, you know, he's pretty ripped for a Dean, for just a regular old Dean going around. He's a pretty ripped guy. Gabe is so just skinny and weird.
Here it is. I found it.
Terrific.
You want to pause?
Okay.
Swipe through these. Read them out loud. Read the first thing.
Okay. Series I wish HBO was making instead of Harry Potter remake. The Founders. Hogwarts Year 1. Godric Gryffindor, Salazar Slytherin. Jesus Christ.
What is going on in this room?
Salazar Slytherin, Helga Hufflepuff, Rowena Ravenclaw.
I don't need to read it all. Just tee up what
It's about the Founders. The
Yeah.
Marauders, all about, you know, James, Sirius, Remus, Peter Pettigrew. The Aurors, a gritty post-war series set in the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. Order of the Phoenix. You know, you follow the OG order, including Neville's parents. That could be cool. Riddle, ooh, a chilling, intimate portrayal of how a brilliant, abused orphan became the Dark Lord. St. Mungo's, a Grey's Anatomy show. Eh.
You didn't like any of those?
The one I really don't like people's at least I can't relate to people's obsession with the Marauders, the Padfoot prongs and wormtail stuff.
But I think the Founders is a cool ass idea. I think
I don't know.
Auroras is a cool idea.
The Aurors
I think
could get
the Order of the Phoenix is a cool idea. Riddle is
I think the Aurors one is the one I'm most like into. 'Cause you could do like mysteries and stuff. That could be fun.
mystery. And I also St. Mungo's. That made me laugh.
That's a funny idea.
All right, who would win of the week?
The Who Would Win of the Week, as I mentioned before, is the Dean from Community versus Gabe from The Office. A couple of skinny freaks jaunty around. You want to talk about waspy.
So here's the thing. I think, one, they both have what's the word I want to use here? I don't know what the term is, but like a sexual charisma that everybody wishes they didn't.
If I may, they're both pervs.
Yeah, I guess that's the term.
Gabe, now, probably to get to your point, perhaps not. Here's what I'll say about this, because I also agree that between these two, that's possibly the biggest similarity between them, is that they're both sexual freaks in some ways. Also, by the way, here's Gabe dressed up as Lady Gaga. Dean also dressed up in all that, pretty much that exact same Lady Gaga costume in the season 2 Halloween episode.
Dean as Lady Gaga versus Gabe Lewis as Lady Gaga.
I mean, it's basically
so
what it is.
Here's the one thing that I'll say is that we know for certain that Gabe has some serious. So let me start with the Dean from Community. So the Dean from Community is a freak, but he's not. He doesn't give off serial killer vibes. Gabe is legitimately a serial killer.
And the difference there is that the Dean, as you can clearly see, is though he doesn't always say it out loud, he's pretty more out about his sexuality, his proclivities, whatever they may be. Gabe is repressed. Gabe doesn't let anybody know he's a little freak, and he creates the weird, awkward stuff with Aaron, and he's all bones, and he's just strange. That's why he's a serial killer, because he is lying to himself about who he is and what he wants.
And like, do you remember the Halloween episode where he's like, "Oh, I have a scary movie," and it's like,
some Danish thing.
Gabe. I even think there's a conspiracy out there that Gabe is
the Strangler.
The Strangler.
See, look at that. Almost the exact same Lady Gaga outfits.
The Dean might have done it better.
The Dean absolutely did it better. Look at his makeup.
The Dean was probably making more money, though, as the Dean of a community college than Gabe
Well, this was
is.
Season 2. Season 2, he was still guest star, technically, I believe. I'm not sure he was a season regular at that point. I think I'm wrong about that. Doesn't matter. The Dean, despite Gabe's serial killer vibes, the fact that he represses himself is why I think the Dean is going to win.
See, I think the opposite. I think if given the opportunity, like to have to defend himself, Gabe would take advantage to let all those. This is actually exactly how this would go. These two would fight, and Gabe would mutilate the Dean, like he would he would cut his insides out. And be like, it was self-defense. And then he'd be like, okay. And then Gabe would turn into a serial killer because he'd realized that, like, his passion is not saber printers. It's murdering people.
You know, I think that the Dean...
And also, the Dean is pretty small. Gabe is at least very tall. He's at least got reach.
But...
Dude, stop showing me that picture as if the Dean is jacked.
What do you mean? What picture? I don't understand. Whatever you're seeing, you just must be projecting whatever your own thoughts are onto it. I think the Dean knows himself. He understands his enemy.
Yeah, and I think the Dean knows that he would get his ass kicked in this fight.
No, I feel the Dean's got something in him that's going to take Gabe out.
In the paintball fights, the Dean hides the entire time.
Well, that's because he's got a guilty conscience about letting the college get into that. But take a look, for example, at the peanut bar episode, or the infamous peanut bar rap. The Dean's got something in him that when he needs to flip that switch, he's going to let it out.
But I'm saying Gabe has something in him that once somebody forces that switch to get flipped, it ain't flipping back.
I still like the Dean for this
I
fight.
like Gabe. I think Gabe's taller. I think the Dean.
The Dean is taller. Or, I mean, Gabe is taller. You got him there.
And look at the Dean. Look at that paintball picture that the mouse was just on.
Yeah. He looks ready to go.
No. I'm taking Gabe.
He
in
can
this
do
fight.
all that. He can do all that with constant costume changes, constantly dressed like that.
I'm taking Gabe.
And I'm taking the Dean. I'm standing by my man.
Well,
It's his whole identity, Matthew.
whole identity being the Dean. I'm taking the Dean.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm taking Gabe.
Good fight, though.
Yep. Vote on that on Instagram on Friday. The Dean from Community versus Gabe Lewis from The Office. Andy, closing remarks. Go.
You know, it's and the thing you have to remember is that when, you know, somebody once,
Emily,
there's
save him.
there's when you look at it from
nice episode.
when you look
Andy,
but that's I love you too. Let's get out of here. Thanks, folks.